Khorne here, and today I will share with you why I love the dwarves. The dwarves were the very first faction I played in Total War Warhammer, but I only truly started enjoying them after they received an update at the end of Warhammer 2. Hardy, sturdy, innovative, ingenious, stubborn, determined, and grudge-bearing. These are all the traits that come to mind when you think about the Dawi. They are a race of isolationists with one purpose in life: to right the wrongs of ages past. Dwarves boast a roster of heavily armored infantry units that can withstand any attack, heavily armored ranged infantry that can neutralize any threat, and an incredible assortment of war machines designed solely to bring total annihilation to your enemies. And then there are the suicidal maniacs we've already talked about. Despite their short stature, although saying so may earn you a spot in the book, it allows them to shoot over their comrades' heads at any enemy without line of sight issues. Dwarf lords, while somewhat generic, are some of the strongest melee combatants in the game, especially when inebriated and filled with spite. Their resilience makes them capable of holding the enemy at bay, allowing your ranged units to shoot them freely. Battles often turn into one-sided affairs, with the Dawi creating a mighty and glorious defensive position from which they destroy their enemies before they can even reach the front line. It's a sight I never tire of, watching the enemy disappear before they even reach my forces. Another grudge to cross off the book. If you comment on their slow growth, you're going in the book. Their growth rate has seen a significant boost since Warhammer 2, and some of their units have received recruit duration reduction. This faster growth means you can recruit some of their fantastic machinery much sooner in your campaigns, allowing you to turn those knife-eared, tree-hugging Wazzaks into crisps more rapidly. Dwarves also possess one of the most extensive technology trees in the game. While individual technologies may not provide substantial benefits, they stack over time, offering a massive boost to your campaign. Unfortunately, their settlements are not as defendable as they were in Warhammer 2. They no longer come with walls, and the settlement layout can often be a bigger obstacle to victory than the attacking army. And I do miss it very much when you were able to defend against two full armies with just the settlement garrison. The Dawi item crafting system is rather basic, with only one item needed, and the rune system is quite bare bones. Runes can only be crafted once, which is understandable for higher tier ones, but it's a bit frustrating for all runes. Overall, the Dawi experience is simple yet enjoyable. It doesn't require you to overexert yourself. When I feel like playing a campaign but I don't want to invest too much effort, I choose the dwarves. It can be quite relaxing and therapeutic. The biggest downside to playing as the dwarves is the grudge system. While it sounds good on paper, it's often more of a hassle than anything else. Most of the time, your territory gets raided by another faction, and you, in turn, get a grudge to raid their territory. This might seem straightforward, but it often sidetracks you from your main objectives. If you have to raid a Skaven territory, it becomes an even bigger headache. You can't raid Skaven territory until you've discovered their settlements, either by using a hero to detect it, or by finding it with your army. That said, Belegar's grudge is finally fixed, and I am a happy cultist now. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing for future content. Thank you for watching, and until next time.